Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Galactic Civilizations 2, where we are on the shipbuilding screen because F9 does that thing. I probably should rebind the key. I can't rebind the key here in the game, but I probably could rebind it in Fraps. Neither here nor there, though. Let's see, where were we? Got 12 turns for that, 31 for that. I probably could actually modify our... Did we get soil improvement? I don't remember. We did. Excellent, 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 excellent. I think we're going to get some soil enhancement here. Yeah, there's three here. That'll really improve that world. So let's keep trucking on then. New agent. Aha. Taurian Confederation apparently grabbed up one of the Ascension nodes. I know there's one up here. I read up on it. There's apparently 5 of them. So there's probably some more up here. There's an anomaly there. Nobody bothered to get. I want more in the humans. We need to know what they're up to. Yeah, I keep getting these little bit of pushback here. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Yes. Build me a mining barracks, please. Thank you. Well, we're not last, but that's only because the miner race is worse. There we go. Go to Dratha. So what we can build here. Get to advance more into diplomacy, advanced markets. I think I think this is a trade good, yeah. We can actually get some decent stuff out of that. If we're the first one to build it, we basically get a monopoly on it, and then we can trade it to other people, and if they have the trade good, they get this bonus as well, and usually they'll pay really nice for them. Don't think that's what I'm going to do here, though. I'm actually kind of eyeing this. It would take 43 weeks, but it'd be a 20% influence boost culture-wide. And very expensive, just outright buy it. Usually these here, I mean, you could probably buy it now. It'd be like a loan, and you get this here for 508 weeks. I'd be paying 48 additional. It would take forever. I could do it though. I'm not going to. Well, I am going to build it. I just don't want to. This is one of those galactic wonders. I kind of have a feeling that someone's going to beat me to it. We got another meteorites. So soil enhancement. Yeah, we already know about that. Did it not build it? There we go. Hey you, do you want to go to war with the Taurians? I will give you... I'll give you trade. What else do you want? Money? I'll give you money. Heck yeah, I'll give you money. That just comes back to me, man. What's this story? They've see, there they are. They're both the diplomatic translators. What is our relationship with the... we're neutral with these guys now. We did all those trade deals and we're still just neutral. So we get a lot of trade from the Yor. Be interested to see how much trade we'll get with the Korath clan. No galaxies should be at war now, though. With somebody. We've got these guys fighting these guys. I think the only people that didn't fight anybody is the Quarks. Whoops. It is kind of dangerous getting this planet because it is behind their lines. Alright, get that freighter arrived. Get a trader route going there. Yay for you. They're gloating. Do you want to give it to me? I will take it as tribute. I don't even know what xenobiology does. Is there a way to tell from here? Yeah, there is. Alright, what does xenobiology do? Aid us in colonizing new worlds, finding new medicine. Allows us to develop better medicines, which will increase population growth. Meh. This would be useful. They're not likely to give it to us, but it would be useful. They do kind of like that. Interesting. We'll do this. Upgrade our research stations a little bit. Let me see. We currently have substantial links with 20% of their government. In addition, several stellar communication pros have been positioned around the stars. Oh, there we go. There we go. Not all worlds are suitable for habitation by all beings. Yes, I know. That's why I want you to get this. 17 weeks, we can do that. We can do that. We will do that. It will be done. Let's get this constructor ship moving over here. I never did build defenses on that starbase. How much money are we getting a turn? It seems like we're getting a lot. 178 every week. That war profiteering is just so good. Keep moving. What's this? Oh, we already knew about that. We've already used the constructor. We're dead last. And what is this? Research? It's not so good. Oh, here we go. Our first event. Took a while. In the wastelands of planets throughout our galaxy, ancient semi-intelligent manicore trees have been found growing on the same parched and unforgiving landscapes we use to train our soldiers. The trees have proven to be excellent shelters for our troops engaged in survival training, though the trees often do not fare as well as the soldiers. What are your orders? Soldiering penalties, soldiering penalties, soldiering bonus. So, do we want to preserve the trees? Do I care about trees? Not really. See, there's a certain technology tree you go down depending on your alignment. Because there comes a choice when you get to, you research like your morality, and whatever your morality is at that time, I think that's what chooses your path. Either that or it's more expensive to like go down a path that you're not very well aligned to. I'm not ruling out invading planets, so tell our troops they can use these trees for toothpicks for all I care. Death to the trees. The Taurians need to be cut down. Do we have any fighting going on here yet? It's hard to tell. Like I said, we don't really... We've apparently got intelligence around these suns, but we don't actually have visual. Drotha 2 is still improving its soil. Good. Orbital Command Center in the Quarks. Works. That works just fine. New agent. Go to. Let's go ahead and get our last agent in the Terrans. 7 weeks, come on. You know, I've got enough money now. I can almost just buy that out. Let's go ahead and wait maybe a turn or two. And once this constructor is done, I'm going to switch it to a colony ship. Okay, that's a freighter. I'm going to switch it to a colony ship. Yep. The Restaurant of Eternity. And that should be good for now. Oh, and now we're upgrading our labs. Good. That should give us some pushback on our culture. Didn't really look like it. It should have done that. Let's go ahead and launch our constructor ship. And where do I want it? I'm going to build an influence station right there. They've stolen the technologies of the Terran Alliance. Let's see if they want to trade. I don't know why that's allowed. I've changed the event music, but apparently it didn't take. What do they have? Apparently they got a lot of armor, which sucks considering I was going down that tree. Well, if I give you extreme colonization, you'll give me all of that? You give me an economic treaty? No. Give me a research treaty? No. You give me money? Yeah, he'll give me money. I will take it. Thank you. I now have everything the Terrans have. And let's construct an influence station. It's got this little border here. I'm wondering if that boosts the influence on these planets as well. 2 weeks to the toxic atmosphere, and I forgot to change the construction here. Carbon-based life forms cannot breathe a toxic atmosphere, although some toxic is necessary. By injecting certain types of bacteria into the environment, we can reduce the amount of toxic in the atmosphere to levels that will support higher forms of life. So that is what we will do. Now I need to go back here and actually build actual real stuff. Let's go ahead and get this precursor history because I'm curious as to what it will do. Like a dark energy. What is a dark energy lab? It sounds really interesting. Weapon bonus, industry bonus, economic bonus. It's a super project. I think a super project you can only have one per nation. Let's go ahead and just buy this out. I've got the money. And we'll change you back to constructors. Oh, no, wait. Colony ships. Constructors here. And let's get you guys on the way. Don't fail me. Oh, another long one. Wow. Okay, I'll put another cut in it like I did the last one. Or, well, not a cut, but a link. The precursors were the first sentient species. They didn't call themselves precursors naturally. They called themselves Arnor. They didn't evolve, they were made. Religion and myth have clouded the specifics at the very beginning. What we have learned, i.e. according to precursor artifacts that have been found and translated, is that there were once 5 guardians of the universe who were sent... What, not 5 guardians of the galaxy? Who were sent to ensure that life would come to exist in the universe when the proper time came. Where they came is unknown. What is known to the precursors is that the object the Guardians were to take care of was known as the Telenanth. It was a crystal of some kind, as best we can tell, that when unleashed into the universe would allow inorganic matter to become organic. The line between the two is apparently a lot thinner than previously believed, or more exactly, what the Mithrilar consider living is probably a lot looser than what we today would consider living. The Mithrilar would probably even consider proteins to be life, as apparently they did not exist prior to unleashing of the Teleneth. According to what we have learned of the precursors, the Teleneth used the Teleneth to actually change the laws of physics as we know them in the universe in such a way to allow for certain types of molecular bonds to be able to form. We cannot see how this is possible as the laws of physics are absolute, and any change of them would make the universe as we know it impossible. But the precursors certainly believed that the laws of physics were fluid. Meanwhile, one of the Milithanar was different from the others, known as the Dark Milithanar. It became known as Dragonol. Where he originated is unknown even to the precursors. What is known is that Dragonol created the precursors in his own image. The Arnor, in their natural form, resemble Altarians and humans. This is what the Altarian prophecy came to be seen to be true once actual contact with the Dread Lords occurred. We do not know why Dragonol's natural form resembles an Altarian human. We do know that the other Milithanar have no specific natural form at all. The Arnor quickly built a civilization that eventually spanned the stars across the known universe. The universe was empty with no life on it other than the Arnor and other specific forms of life created by Dragonol for their planet. In time, the Telenath was unleashed and nearly all the Guardians of the Universe were no more. With the Milthanar gone, the precursors began to observe the rise of new sentient beings evolving across the galaxy. In our galaxy, the first civilization to become sentient was known as the Iconians. The Arnor became concerned of what the future might hold in a universe teeming with these younger sentient races. One faction wanted to exterminate alien sentient life upon discovery. The other wanted to guide them. In time, the difference in philosophy grew into a civil war. The losing side became villainized and known as the Dread Lords. The war was long and devastated the galaxies in which it was fought. The Arnor was on the brink of defeat, but had constructed a trap to remove the Dreadlords from our dimension and place them in a pocket dimension. With that accomplished, the precursors disappeared until the drink and unwittingly release the Treadlords from the Pocket Universe. The location of the Arnor homeworld is still unknown, and the Arnor disappeared from the known universe soon after the Dreadlords were banished. Some other notes about the universe according to the precursors. According to what we have learned, as big as the universe is, nearly all the galaxies are lifeless, and that in time, even our galaxy will become lifeless until the end when everything breaks back down to subatomic particles again. The price of having a universe capable of the molecular bonds provided by the Telenath. The Milthanar also considered all matter other than what we call hydrogen and helium to be miraculous, and that all elements other than those two were created due to the Telenath's initial effects on the singularity force of the universe. Okay. Quite the mouthful. Then we get dark energy research, which, why not? We have our upgraded stuff. I am somewhat concerned here. I mean, I'm not in panic mode. They've got 970 weeks to go, but they are working towards it. Are you guys fighting them yet? Come on. It's supposed to be at a wall. Excellent. Oh, yeah, okay. I was just making sure that I was still building the appropriate device. Let's go ahead and boost this up one. Yeah. Spend the money. You know what? After that long-winded session, I think we've actually bypassed the 20-minute mark. So I'm going to go ahead and call it quits here, and we will resume next time. Have a good one.